Hi guys, welcome to this channel. So guys, Danny Corey's new girlfriend have been evicted from a place where she kept mental health patients for not paying the rent. So we all know that Corey was evicted from his house. She went on and posted this. I am just like my men, one of the facility chance to change wasn't meeting the goal, so I am closing that one. $800 per month per resident wasn't making the cut, so who is about to continue to take money from their personal account to run that second home? So clock that tea, I am closing that one and I'm not paying shit until the state pay me. Also, I just hired an assistant last week and just fired her this week because I found that her family had a tax business and I provided her with 150 emails so to send that contract to my tax partners, and she sent those emails to a senior hall and they sent out a mass email. This is why I can't trust you, jealous MF. Back to another country next week, Kenya, here we come. So after she made this post, this particular girl that have been dragging her came out and talked about it.
Be low down and dirty, but to sit there when people are literally at their wits end, have nowhere to go, nobody to turn to, and they've pretty much given everything to you and you act like you don't care, you ignoring them, or you pretending like so much other shit in your life is so much better than, so much more important than the shit that you actually have going on. The shit is sick. Y'all was asking me for a backstory behind Danni. She claimed to be this prolific ass millionaire, 14 million up, all these different businesses, some being funded by the federal government, others where she got the IRS in her pocket and she paying them $25,000-$30,000 to keep from auditing her and all this other shit. The same person who claims to be buying all of these different establishments, apartments, condos, whatever the fuck it is, out of the country. A person who claimed to have paid cash for so much shit is really out here fucking over people's lives. Now, I just posted that she was getting evicted from the mental health facility that she claimed on the stand I kept driving by and going in and intimidating her worker. Well, let's keep it a bean, let's keep it a book. Right hand to the man on my kid's heartbeat if they drop dead right now. I never drove by this girl's establishment. Well, not by the mental health facility. Never drove out there. Fuck I'm going to Fort Worth for. But finding out that she's being evicted from this place and then giving the people that's in that home a day to move out of the place because the man's basically gonna have the writ of possession like it's his, everybody gotta go type shit, and you not helping these same people who paid you. Better yet, let's just read the email so y'all can get a better understanding of what I'm talking about. Dear Chastine, I'm writing to express my concerns and seek clarity regarding the recent situation involving the arrangements for my son and others in your care. While I understand circumstances may change, the way this situation has unfolded raises serious questions about the level of professionalism and care provided. We entered this agreement with the belief that you were acting in good faith, but your sudden shift in terms has left us with significant concerns. I'd like to know what I should expect to receive in terms of compensation via Apple Pay as previously discussed. $200 refundable deposit, $240 prorated rent, late fees the same as you charge if payment is delayed or if you expect us to vacate early without just cause. Should we begin to calculate the late fees or request compensation for each day we are forced to adjust? For example, a fee of $25 per day for each day of early departure or delay in payment could be reasonable given the disruption this caused. Furthermore, should we also take into account all the promises you made that were not delivered? It's only fair that we evaluate these unmet commitments as part of any further discussion. It has been suggested to me to contact the relevant authorities, including APS, Adult Protective Services, given the treatment of the individuals with disabilities under your care. So when I mentioned how them people was being treated in that mental health facility, how they had the best one, the smartest one, the more competent one handing out medicine because the people that was working there quit because Danni wasn't paying them. So how you have a mental health facility, but then you have the people that's supposed to be living there, receiving care, doing the work of the people that you're supposed to hire to be there. But you're getting all this money from the government. They're paying you X amount of dollars monthly, but you can't pay the rent, you can't keep the lights on, you can't keep the Wi-Fi connected. Make it make sense. But you're always there. Well, in your messages, you only go once a month. And that's to what? Collect money. Okay. Additionally, a report to the Better Business Bureau and other professional bodies has been recommended. However, this is not a step we want to take lightly. Our intention is not to harm you or your reputation, but rather to help you make better, wiser decisions that align with integrity and professionalism. This is your opportunity to correct course and demonstrate the compassion and fairness that these individuals deserve. We want to support you in building a better reputation and improving your practices to truly benefit those in need. It is our hope that you can see this as a lifeline and an opportunity to act with integrity. There are serious ethical concerns about profiting from the vulnerability of others. I sincerely hope this is not the direction you are taking. We are all here to serve and support one another, not to exploit those in difficult situations. What is your goal in this? Is it purely financial? If so, at what cost? Do you feel at peace with the choices you are making? I pray that whatever you sow in kindness and fairness will prosper. But I also pray that any actions that take advantage of others will not succeed. It's never too late to make a change, and I hope you will consider taking the steps necessary to correct this situation. I look forward to your response and to working together in the best interests of all involved. And if you're a bit confused, let me break it down for you. In layman's terms, this girl was receiving money. She was receiving money for the people that was living in the little mental health home. Not only was she receiving money, people that was over, like guardians or whatever, that was over the people living in that home, some of those people were paying her money via Apple Pay. But the problem arises when they're already receiving money for you to be able to take care of rent, to take care of utilities, to take care of whatever it is that those people need, and you're not doing it. And now those people have to try to figure out, where is this person going to go? Where am I going to send my son? Where am I going to send my brother? What other accommodations can I think of on the sly? Because you are taking money August and September, but you're not paying the rent. And here we are at eviction, and you're putting us in an uncompromising situation to where we gotta disrupt our life and figure out what the fuck is going on because you can't uphold your end of the bargain, if that makes sense. You're very unprofessional. You don't like to communicate. And I feel like you're taking advantage of those who seem less fortunate to you. You're in this solely for the money. You don't give a fuck about anybody in your facility, because if you did, you'd be trying to rectify the situation professionally versus me consistently having to reach out to you to figure out a resolution to the issue. That's what's going on. And it only gets worse. 6,000 emails I gotta send out to a bunch of people, which is so crazy, but this shit is sickening. This shit is just, this is low down and dirty. There is no fucking way you doing them people like that. There is no fucking way these folks are reaching out crying and asking for you to just be a businesswoman and you can't do it. But you consistently flexing how you out of the country, buying this, buying that, investing in this, investing in that, when you got shit here in the country that you need to take care of. But I digress. As it unfolds, I will come in untold. I tried to make that rhyme, it didn't.